Prime Minister admits he'll outspend Trudeau. Large Liberal deficits made in core inflation 50% over target and food prices 75% over target. No wonder everything is so expensive in this country. And listen to these stats. Beef up 33%, soup 24%, and coffee 22%. Now, inflation's up, deficits are up, and borrowing costs are up, while the economy's down, Canadians are down, because this Prime Minister's elbows are down. Why doesn't he put his head down and stop spending so much so grocery prices can come down?
Yeah.
The Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, we understand the situation of many families in this country, and that's why this Prime Minister has been key in acting to make sure to make life more affordable for Canadians. But the real question that people are asking at home today, Mr. Speaker, many are looking, why would the Conservative voted against childcare, Mr. Speaker? Right. Why did the Conservative voted against pharmacare, Mr. Speaker? Why would the Conservative voted against the dental care program, Mr. Speaker? Why would the Conservatives stand up in this House asking these questions when they voted against helping Canadians? On this side of the House, we'll always be on the side of Canadians.
The honourable member for Calgary East.
About a $90 tax cut. That's not even enough to get a bunch of bananas in the week, but Liberal policies are bananas. It's always about promises that they might do something. It's fantasy finance and pretend promises. At this rate, the next budget might as well come out with a box of crayons and a colouring book. This Prime Minister said, judge them by the price of groceries. Grocery prices are up. He said he would deliver the fastest growing economy in the G7. We have the fastest shrinking economy in the G7 and the second highest unemployment rate. Since this Prime Minister doesn't do his own groceries and he admits that, will he at least commit to not making Canadian groceries more expensive?
Yeah. The Honourable Minister of Jobs and Families.
Mr. Speaker, every time the Conservatives have a chance to help make it easier for families, they vote against these measures. For example, Mr. Speaker, the National School Food Program, which is actually putting food in children's bellies and helping alleviate families with the cost of feeding their families, these Conservatives voted against that too, Mr. Speaker. Every time they have a chance to help bring down costs for Canadian families, like supporting the National Child Care Program, they vote against it. So they should look hard in the mirror about who's standing up for Canadian families.
The honourable member for Calgary-Mindamore.
Mr. Speaker, this Prime Minister claims to be different. Instead, 6 months in, Canadians are now learning that this Prime Minister is no different than the last guy, as Liberals increase spending on their well-connected consulting friends by 37%. Everyday Canadians pay more and more for gas and for food. Butter is up 64%, apples are up 60%, and rice is up 74%. So here's a lesson for my Liberal friends. A deficit that doubles isn't different, is it?
The Honourable Minister of Industry.
I have a lot of respect for my colleague. I would like to remind her that we already cut taxes on the middle class and on first-time home buyers.
That's true.
And as many Conservatives have asked us to do, we cut also the carbon tax. So all that to say, over the summer we also took a very strong action to bring down costs for broadband services and to increase competition in the telecom sector. Mr. Speaker, we'll continue to be there for Canadians and to build Canada strong.
The honourable member for Calgary-Midnapore.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister told Canadians that he was the man with the plan, yet 6 months later, his budget is nowhere to be seen. And experts now project that his deficit will be double what Trudeau already created. This Prime Minister is proving one thing, that Liberals, no matter how they brand themselves, cannot be trusted to handle our finances. Canadians expect and deserve a government that will work for them on the issues that matter the most. Right. Yet 60% of Canadians say that cost of living keeps them up at night. So when will the Liberals start acting like it?
The Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, in fact, we spent the summer listening to Canadians. And you know what Canadians have told this House? They said act with respect to the cost of living, Mr. Speaker, and that's exactly what we've done with respect to reducing tax for 22 million Canadians, reducing the rebate for having a rebate for GST for first-time home buyer. The second thing they said, Mr. Speaker, is make homes more affordable, Mr. Speaker. That's why you've seen recently we launched Build Canada Homes, Mr. Speaker. The Conservatives should be celebrating today instead of talking down Canada and the Canadian economy. Let's work together to build the strongest nation, Mr. Speaker.